I talk to a lot of people that ask me like, how do you prompt? Like, do you have to be really good at prompting while you're creating images like these? As you can see, that they're pretty good. And like my specialty is just connecting nodes and understanding what the process is and making it simple for, making it easy for the models to give me a nice output. And this is honestly pretty freaking good. So I'm gonna walk you through like how I actually do the prompting. As you can see, like I added some, inspiration images and like the vibe that I want to go for. And then literally there is a prompt that just analyzes the entire vibe and just creates like a visual DNA for me. And some people just get too wrapped up in like, oh, I want to be the prompt engineer, and the prompt engineers are going to be like such in demand. But honestly, what you really need to do is just literally take your broken language. And as somebody who doesn't know much fancy words, my language is very simple. As you can read here, like I don't talk in fancy words and I don't know them. So I basically just give Claude my broken language of kind of what I'm thinking, and then it just gives me a prompt. All you really need to know is like what you need to do with that prompt, what that prompt needs to do, and where that needs to go afterwards. So like the thing is like a prompt to generate a prompt is something that you need to know that are you looking for a prompt or are you looking for an image. So the process is where you need to kind of have an understanding of what you need to have happen, and then you can really generate images like that. Like for example, right now I'm working on this massive workflow. It is like literally not even halfway done, but all these prompts are like generated by Claude, and I just put it into Weavy as like like all I have to really do is just imagine in my broken language, and it just creates things for me. But what I really need to do understand is where do these nodes connect, and that's where like the frustrating part, and I guess the more creative part is like how do you want to structure your workflow? Creative in a different way, like it's not creative as in visually creative, but like it's creative as in like what can you do with like cool things. But anyways, all these prompts are being generated by Claude by just me giving it simple instructions of what I actually want that workflow or the piece of node to do. And yeah, that just wanted to create a little note for you that to show how I use Claude Code while creating, stunning images and very consistent characters like this. It's pretty darn cool. Like to go from this to this, that's honestly very impressive. You couldn't do that a month or 2, 3 months ago. Maybe you could, but like it just keeps on getting better. But yeah, if you need any help, just feel free to reach out. And but honestly,